Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's only a paragraph. It's called The Depth of the Fire That Burns. And it's a message really, it's about love. Anyway, I'll read it out. So, when you pick love up, please don't ever put it down. You will only ever understand how precious love is when love is no longer around. Take time out from this sometimes hectic world and let known to others of your true authentic feelings. Don't live to regret the love that you were concealing. Make haste of time, for as many realise that time can be short. So tell those you love while you have the chance that you love them with all of your heart. Be grateful for those who come to love, for the soul to grow and learn. If not for love, would we have ever known the depth of the fire that burns? I just wanted to say to all who feel empty and are currently grieving that you are loved by that of which you cannot see, and I wish you nothing but love on your journey of self-healing. I know at this moment in time, at any given moment, that there are people who are coming to terms with loss, in this game of life that we play, where life ebbs and flows, and where people are brought into our lives and then they can be taken from our life one way or another, that this can be quite painful for those who are left behind, and all we can do is, yes, we have to grieve that loss, don't we? Because if we don't, it don't do us any good. It's easier said than done when you've got to work through those feelings and emotions, and it can take a long time, and for some, depending on what the extent of the loss was, it could take a lifetime. We are loved and we are supported by that we cannot see. We feel it sometimes, we can, some more often than others. When we're supported, when we're going through, when we're given that love that's not of the physical to help us through our hardest times. And sometimes we can question as to whether in our peripheral vision we actually saw something or someone, so we have a but then we can get the feeling, the sense, and our bodies can react in a different, in whichever way, just confirming that we're not alone, and we are loved. And it can be difficult. When you feel alone, it can be difficult. But all I say is, if you do feel alone, and you can relate to what I'm saying now, then acknowledge those energies that are around you, because those will either be your guide or guides, angels if you like, or they'll be loved ones who've passed over. Maybe a pet that's gone that you loved, that, let's face it, become part of your family. They are your fur babies, aren't they? So called. So, and it's love that matters above all else. But when you sense those, like I say, acknowledge it and take comfort in that. If you can, take comfort in that. And notice, the messages from Spirit, like the feather. If there might be a feather just appeared out of nowhere. Or there might be, when my dad passed away in 1997, it was within a week, it was probably only a couple of days after actually, I was sat in the room with my then partner, and her parents were there, and just outside of the living room window was a holly tree. And a thrush, a thrush landed in the tree and was looking in the window. Now some people might say, it's just a bird that's landed and it were looking in the window. It stayed there. It had obviously not done it before, It kept coming back, possibly for 2 or 3 days. I actually went out to it and I stood arm's length away from it. Just arm's length away from it. I don't know if you know, but you can't get anywhere near them normally. As soon as you come into sort of anywhere near, they're off, aren't they? So I chose, and it may be just come down to choice, but I chose to believe that was a message. I'm not saying that was my dad. It may well have been, his energy, but I chose to believe that was reassurance given and gratefully received from otherworldly forces, that everything was alright and that would be alright, So watch out for those messages of reassurance that really are here to help you on your journey, to help you navigate to calmer waters. If you are celebrating Christmas, I wish you all lots of love at Christmas time and all the time. If you're not and you don't, I wish you happy holidays, should you be taking your holidays. And if it's none of the above, lots of love to you. Right, that's it for today. I won't be posting. It says, I always say that, don't I? I always end up managing to post, but I won't be posting now over the next few days, I don't think. So, alright, that's it for now. If there's no love and light around you, you'll break that mould, you'll be that love. Take care.